Hello and welcome to my news video. Today I'm going to take a quick first look at EtherEstates. Now what is EtherEstates? Well, it's basically the first Cryptocountries, Cryptocelebrities type games with a special twist, and the special twist is that you can earn rent when you own some of these EtherEstates. So basically it works the same way, let's say like crypto landmarks, where you can own these different landmarks, and you also have these popular landmarks in this game as well. Let's say, as you see on the screen, Eiffel Tower or the Empire State Building. But there is as I said again, there's a core feature in this game implemented where you own rent, which means that when you have this, or when you own this landmark, this popular building, you will have a rent percentage, and when someone else, anyone in this game, or any landmark, any popular building is bought, even though you don't own it, then you get a rent from it. So basically, let's say I think the highest rents are set at 5%, so you will get 5% of all the transaction volume that happens during the time you own this landmark or this popular building, which makes it kind of interesting for investors, especially because it kind of, well, it incentivizes holding one of these assets for a longer time, as well, as long as there's activity in this game. And I'm just going to quickly show you how it looks on the marketplace. It's just loading the estates right now, and as you can see here, there's a large selection of different estates already that are really widely well known around the world. And you can just go by payouts, for example, just to show you the core feature, what makes it stand out from the rest of these hot potato, four spouts type games. As you can see here, the most expensive ones mostly already have the highest percentage rent payout, which makes sense because most of the people understand, or they have understood really quickly, that the higher rent payout percentage you have, the more you get by owning it from other transactions, and that's why these are the most expensive. As you can see, the Colosseum with a 5% rent payout, or the Great Pyramid of Giza, or the Great Wall of China. But you also have, for example, the Empire State Building, which is at a fixed rate of 0.5 rent, and I think it goes down to 0.25 rent, exactly, yeah. So as I said before, it's mostly the same type of game like Crypto Landmarks or Crypto Countries, Cryptocelebrities, just with again, landmarks, popular buildings, but with this specific core mechanic, which I think makes it stand out, and which also I think will basically makes it have much more potential than most of the other games, because it's not just trying to flip your asset. It's not just hoping for someone else to buy the landmark you own for a price, that someone else buys it for a higher price, but it's also that you want to keep the ones, especially with a high rent percentage, so you can just earn on the go while someone else, I think ideally it would be that you have one of these 5% rate payouts at you got them at a really low price, and nobody flips them, nobody buys them from you, and you just keep on earning Ethereum based on the transactions, and then you flip the one you have just to make some additional Ethereum back. So yeah, that's basically already it about this game. That's what makes it special. I think that's what gives it some potential in the long run, and it has been getting a lot of transaction volume the last couple of days. I think I'm already a little bit late in talking about this game in this video, but I think the developer have already talked about adding new estates, which will be cheap again. I think the price for right now is already at around $400, so 0.4 Ethereum. I'm not too sure, maybe it's even higher now. Yeah, as you can see here, the lowest price is 0.4, so that's roughly around $400 right now. That's how much you need to put in Ethereum price to get some, to have a possibility to earn on rents. And you also have to consider looking at the ether scan on the contract itself, just to see if there's some activity, because as you know from, or most of you know from playing these games, you need some activity to have potential to get the money back you invested at the time. But again, as I said before, if you just hold it and hope for the next release of cities, you will also have the chance, just by holding, to get some money back, or just to make some return on investment based on the rent. So I think there's a lot of opportunity to be had on this game. So yeah, please let me know what you think about this game. Do you think it's just another one of these typical hot potato games? Do you think it has some long-term potential, at least mid-term potential? Let's call it that. Leave a like if you liked the video. I'm going to link the website URL in the description and also in the comments. I'm also going to do the same with the official Discord. I'm not too sure if there is an actual official Discord. I have to check for it. If there is, you can talk to the developer for the most likely, and you will also be able to talk to the community. And other than that, leave a like if you like this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.